Hello everyone and welcome back to another Top Heroes video. Today's going to be a little bit different. We have some exciting news with a new league hero named the Artificer. The Artificer is going to be a new hero that's going to provide some support, a little bit of attack, and some healing. A new mythic hero for the league faction that they seem to have been missing here recently. Let's go ahead, take a look at where the Artificer is going to rank as far as your final lineup. Let's dive right into it. So let's take a look and see where our league faction is currently at. So we have 3 mythic heroes, Rose Princess, Paragon, and Bishop. Now we're getting a 4th mythic hero, Artificer. So when are we going to get Artificer? Artificer is going to be released on the servers 108 to 360 on June 21st. So those servers are going to get the release of Artificer and really begin to test and see how we are going to be using this new hero. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the possibilities as we look at the skills compared to the current meta team of League and see where Artificer is going to play his role on this team. So we have some replacements to take a look at, right? So if we look at the key skills from Artificer, we can see that he is going to be providing some attack boosts, so similar to a Bard. Some passive skills that are going to just increase the CC capability of your team with those normal attacks that can control enemies. And then the special skill is going to be decreasing the skill cooldown for all your league heroes. So that's huge for league because a lot of the damage of your league heroes isn't coming from those normal attack bursts, kind of like Horde, but it's coming from the skill damages that you get as they release their ultimate skills. So that's going to be really beneficial for your team. When we're looking at our build, there are a few options of changes. So most people in their final build are actually not going to have Pyro, but they're going to have Bard in their final lineup. So really the 2 heroes that you want to replace are going to be your legendary heroes, whether that be Bard or none. And then of course, if you're still using Pyro instead of Bard, you would have Pyro here and you could replace Pyro as well. So now we need to decide, who are we going to replace? Is it going to be none or is it going to be Bard? Well, if you look at the actual skills themselves, Bard and Artificer seem to work well with each other. However, there's the issue with bonds. So it hasn't updated on our server yet, but they have just changed the bonds to include none as the 3rd, which is going to raise that damage increase to 15% to match that with both Nature and Horde. So if you want that bond, you're going to have to stick with none, which isn't a bad option. So you'll have more healing, so a little bit more survivability. And on top of that, none is still good to pair with Rose Princess because of the buffs that none provides and supports Rose Princess, who is still your best hero. So where do I think Artificer is going to play his part? I think we're going to see a reduction in the use of Bard. So we'll be pairing Artificer in that back line with none and really getting some more heals, some more support to Rose Princess, and then some more CC from Artificer as well. I think if the bonds were moved around a little bit, you would definitely be able to get rid of none and keep Bard and get some more attack out there. But the way bonds are going, it's going to be best for your team to get rid of Pyro or Bard, keep none, and then use those 4 mythic heroes and of course our tank to deal out the most amount of damage and provide the most amount of support for your team. That's going to be it for today's video on the update for the new League Hero Artificer. Hopefully this is helpful and it prepares you guys for what's to come with this new hero. Make sure to give the video a like and to subscribe to the channel as we are still working our way to 5,000 subscribers. I appreciate all of your guys' support and have a great day.
Got a monster inside of me. You better better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest feast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows mean. He gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.